Hey guys, so I just got off work and I'm driving down Main Street, which is the street that I take to work. So I basically go back home the way I came, and outside of Planned Parenthood, there are the protesting abortion, the people who I go with. I didn't even recognize them as the people I go with. I just recognized them as a group protesting Planned Parenthood, and I thought, genius, I have to go see them. Pulled over, and lo and behold, it's the same group of people. So now, as I'm talking to them, a young black woman with what appears to be two kids in her back seat pulls up, interrupts me and the women talking because we were just greeting each other, and immediately fires off, asks, "What is it your business if I have an abortion? Are you going to feed the baby? Are you going to change its diapers?" And I just want you to imagine the scene right here. I want you to imagine the scene. She's doing all of this, and here is this little poor old Catholic lady holding a sign, sitting there going, "Well, yes, we would change the diapers for you. We would help you raise your child." And I'm standing there not sure if I want to get involved yet, because I wanted to say, heck, they'll even buy you the diapers. You know how I know that? Because Catholic Charities helped my mother. Those of you who don't know, I'm the oldest of 8 kids. My parents, my mother in particular, dad was not in the picture. My parents were very poor. My mother needed help, Catholic Charities. In Buffalo, that's where we were. So eventually, I'm sitting here and I'm getting angry because, I love the way this lady's dealing with it. But then another old woman gets involved and said, who pays for your abortions? And the woman fires back with, well, here in New York, abortion is not funded by, it's all out of pocket. It's not a taxpayer. Now, based on what I simply looked up, she's probably talking about the Hyde Amendment, which, by the way, when you have a law that relates to abortion, who else do you name it after besides the horrifically horrible Mr. Hyde? A horrifically horrible idea to go along with a horrifically horrible name. So, there's this thing called the Hyde Amendment, which went into effect, which, got rid of taxpayer stuff for abortion, but then I read there's an exception where they can get it through Medicaid or health care for low-income people. And, at this point in time, the woman's fighting back, "I'll sleep with whoever I want, I'll get pregnant however I want. Are you going to come take care of them if I get pregnant?" And the woman comes back, "Well, don't get pregnant." Like, "I'll get pregnant however I want to. It's my right." At this point in time, and you're going to see, because I was getting angry and I knew I was going to say something, I started recording. And I went ahead and I looked at the woman like, you're right, you do have the right to be stupid. And as if to prove my point, she says, "Who, me?" "No, the freaking kids in the back seat. Who do you think?" And I looked at her, I'm like, "Yeah, you." And she's like, "How am I stupid?" I like to think God was on my side in this scenario, because as soon as she's doing this, the light turns green. And I point to her and I say, "The light's green." Because remember, she stopped at a red light to talk to us. And she's like, "Yeah, I know the light's green." I'm like, "Well, then go. You're impeding traffic now officially." And she decides to yell back a profanity. And that's how that ends. I sadly had stuff to do. I was not ready to go out there, and I was not mentally prepared to go protest Planned Parenthood, because, especially here with the people that live around where I live, you have to be mentally prepared to go into that. And I feel bad. I feel like I shouldn't be leaving those poor elderly people out there to take on whatever the heck this city has to throw at them. But they told me they do this. I exchanged numbers with them. I'll be ready for them. Okay, so that's it. Pray for these people. Pray for me, because I'm going through a hard time too. And pray for an end to abortion. See you guys around. And by the way, here's the clip if you wanted to see it.
Absolutely you will.
Thank you. So mind your business.
Yeah, you got the right to be stupid.
Who, me?
Yep.
What?
For what?
Yeah,
Light's green, go!
I know it's green. This is my
Go!